Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christine. I'm a part-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari. I do work full-time Monday through Friday from 8 to 5, and I do have 6 children, and I'm going to school semi-part-time, full-time, so that keeps me really busy, so I am really a part-time reseller. I usually, if I'm going to go out thrifting, I go on either a Saturday or Sunday, one of those days, and then I will also go out one time during the week. Right now, my husband and I on Sunday morning do like to go to garage sales. It's something we've always liked, so normally we just get stuff for ourselves, but if I can find something to resell, I will pick it up, but that's not my main goal when we go out to garage sales. And to be quite honest with you, he usually finds more stuff for me, but I'm always looking for something neat for the kids. So this week I did not go to any thrift stores because our kids started school this week, and we've been dealing with our one of our children with going back to school. So just to kind of give you some brief scenario, what happened to her when she was in 5th grade, the young gentleman she was sitting next to, there was another kid at a table that was sitting next to them because he was misbehaving. The one kid pulled a gun out of his backpack to show it to the other kid. It turned out that the gun was actually not a gun. I guess it was a BB gun. But at the time, she didn't know it was a BB gun. And she actually was pretty brave because she jumped up, told the teacher, so-and-so has a gun. The teacher was able to get the gun, which turned out to be a BB gun. But it really did freak her out. And it took us working with a counselor to get her about 2 weeks to get her back to school. And she still was really hesitant about it. But we did get her back to school. And she was good for the rest of that year. And then she was really good for part of the other year, but then we had COVID and it was shut down. And then when she was in 7th grade, it was shut down mostly during COVID, but then she went back to school around April, and she went back with no problem. Then comes 8th grade, and I'm not really sure. I don't know if it was a mixture of school shootings and COVID, but she didn't want to go back to school. She was, having major panic attacks. So it took my husband working with the school and then working with a counselor. It took us about from August to December to get her back, but we did end up getting her back, and she went back to school in January, and the rest of the school was great. And then comes her freshman year, and she is excited about going to school. She goes to school. The first day, her teacher talks about school shootings, and he talks about how the door has to be locked at all times, and the kids are limited amount of times they can go to the bathroom because of school shootings. She completely freaks out. She was having a major panic attack. The teacher put her in his office until the end of the class. Then he brought her down to the office, and they called me, and then I went and picked her up. The next day I told her she was having another panic attack. I said, hey, just do me a favor, go see your counselor. So she went to see her counselor, and her counselor saw how distraught she was. So we worked on a plan to kind of get her into distance learning, but working with a counselor to get her back to school. So we did do that, and she actually ended up distance learning the whole year. We were working with a counselor, but then they stopped because of a school shooting somewhere. I don't really know, because she was working with school counselor with the school. So she stayed home last year. Then this year she was great. She talked about going back to school. She was looking forward to it. Everything was looking great. Comes the first day, she comes into my room. She's having a panic attack. She can't breathe. She's shaking, everything like that. So, my husband took her to school. They sat in the parking lot, and he was hoping she would go in, but she didn't go in. So the next day I talked to her, and I sat down with her, and I said, we're going to get you back into the counseling again, but just do me a favor, try going to your first period. That's all I ask of you, go to your first period. She says, no, I can't do that. I said, okay, just go on the campus, stand on the campus, walk around the campus for 10-15 minutes, then go to your counselor. She said, okay. So she did go to the campus. She did walk around. She did try to go to her first period, couldn't, so she went to her counselor, who talked to her and then put her to the resource center. So she did stay at school almost all day in the resource center working. Meanwhile, her counselor emailed all the teachers and let them know where she was at and let them know that they can come and talk to her if they want to. So the next day she did go back without any issues, but she knew she was going to go to the counseling, to the resource center. So she went to the resource center, and actually 2 of her 6 teachers stopped by to talk to her. So I'm really, really hoping that come Monday that she'll at least go to that one teacher or two teachers that talked to her. I think one was her second period and one was her fifth period. So I'm really, really hoping that that is what she will do. So, because one thing the counselor talked about, he gave an example, said if somebody's afraid of snakes, you're not going to just plop them in a pit of snakes. You're going to gradually introduce them to snakes. So kind of that's my whole philosophy this year. Just kind of gradually introduce her, get her to spend a little time on there, and then maybe she can go to at least 1 or 2 classes so that she sees that it's an okay place, that there's no issues, so we can get her back on campus. Because she did really great distance learning, and I'm not concerned because she's a really good student that she wouldn't do good distance learning. But, you know, there's activities that she couldn't do. She couldn't do extracurricular things distance learning. So I'm really hoping we can get her on board so she can do those stuff. Because her other brother did cross country or debate, something like that. So swimming, anything like that, I'm hoping she can get involved in that. So we're hoping that, you know, we can get her back on campus into the classrooms, and I will keep you updated. But meanwhile, let me go ahead and tell you what I found at the garage sales. I forgot. Let me tell you what I found at the garage sales. This is more than I usually get at garage sales. Nothing was more than $2, just to let you know. Everything was either $2 or less. A lot of things were $1 or less, but there were some jackets that I got that the house that I got them from were charging $2. So let me get right down to it. So I picked up this Betsy Johnson backpack. It's a cute little backpack, and I picked it up for $1. I was at another, as you can see the inside, I had gone to another garage sale, Betsy Johnson. I think it's really cute, but this is what I got for just $1. I went to another garage sale and they had a Jan Sport backpack, and I picked it up, and then I put it down, and then somebody else picked it up and bought it. I was like, I should never put it down, because I just sold a Jan Sport for like $30 on, that was one of my kids. I sold it on Poshmark. So I was like, I should never did that, but I did. But I got that one, and then I also got this Patagonia one. Again, this was $1. This is the Refugil 28 liter. It does say Facebook on it, but I did list it, and I put on there that it said Facebook on it. But I did notice several that were listed on Poshmark that had something embroidered on that. But I did put that on it. It's really nice. It has straps like here, and then padding here. Back. But it's really great condition. So I got this for $1. So the rest of them, the first part's some clothes, and then I did find a couple knickknacks that I got. We'll see how that goes, but let me go ahead and put this over here. I got these, a pair of jeans. They are Rag and Bone jeans, and I got these for $1. They're size 26. I might, and these are high-rise ankle skinny. I don't know if you can see this, high-rise ankle skinny. And I know Rag and Bone doesn't do great for me, but it was $1. Oh, this is what I liked about them. They had this leather, faux leather strip down them. And again, they were just $1, so I went ahead and got them. And for the worst case scenario, if I decide not to, if they don't sell, I can give them to my daughter. She would, one of my daughters, they would like those. So that's a pair of jeans I got. I got a couple pairs of jeans. The other one, I think I got 3 more pairs. I got a pair of men's jeans, and these are 559s, Levi 559s, I believe. And they're black, and they're in really great shape. I haven't sold, I had, I guess 501s probably sell better. I did have a pair of 501s that I listed on Poshmark, and I sold them in a couple days. But these ones, comps don't look as good, but who knows, we'll see. That's what I got. And then I got the same garage sale. I got another pair of men's jeans. These are 531s. And again, Levi's 531s. They were in great shape, and they only cost me $1. So I figured might as well buy them. Certainly can't hurt. So that's what I got, those at the same garage sale. And then I'm going to show some jackets that I got at that same garage sale. And then another garage sale, she had some Rag & Bones, and she had some Madewell, but the Madewell looked like it had a flaw or something. And it was a really good price. She was only charging $2, but Madewell I still have some Madewell skinnies that I haven't really sold yet. So I just decided to pass up on those. And she had a Madewell shorts, but I don't know if it was actually shorts or created shorts, but I did pass up on those too. But I did buy these. These are Eileen Fisher, size 8. So I feel like that's a good size. These are a pair of black pants. They were in great shape. They didn't have any flaws. So I went ahead and got those from that sale. And then my husband got some gnome stackable cups for my daughter because she likes gnomes. So this was for me. This was the only 2 things that we got at that garage sale. They had some other clothes and stuff, but the girl said that she used to sell online. So some of the stuff, I don't know, it's probably her rejects or something, I don't know. So I thought those would be great. I could try selling them. If not, then I have a friend that would love them. So who knows, we'll see. And then at the garage sale that I got the jeans, I got several pairs of I got several pairs of jackets, but I got these. I got another pair of pants. I forgot. These were $1. These were Nike Thermafit sweatpants, extra large. They also were in great shape, so I got those for $1. And then let me see. Oh yeah, here's the jackets. So I'm not really sure how well this is going to do, but I got this. This is a Falcons sweatshirt. This one is also extra large. I think all the stuff is extra large, but it was in great shape. Hoodie sweatshirt, I got that. It is, I'm not sure how well they're going to do this year, but we'll see. It's extra large and Nike. So I got that. And then I got this Nike hoodie. And it was in great shape. And again, this one was an extra large Nike hoodie, Thermafit again. And then I got, this one is another Nike zip up and another Thermafit. And the full zip with the hoodie too. And this one is also extra large. That one, these are all $2. All the jackets were $2. And then I got this Wrangler workwear jacket, size small with hoodie. It's very comfortable, great for working. Should keep somebody nice and warm. And it's a size small. I think the small says 34, I think 34, 36, or 34, 35. Those were all $2 for the jackets. And I think that was the last jacket I got. Nope, I got one more. And I'm not sure if I'm going to give this to a friend or sell this, but that Kalia, which is the Carrie Underwood line. This is a core jacket. I really like how the part right here, kind of the mesh right there and the way it looks. But again, I got that for $2 too. It has the stand-up collar also. And again, this is extra large. So those were the, that's what the jackets I got at that one garage sale. And then I got at another garage sale, this was more of a vintage. I got 2 shirts, 1 shirt for myself, 1 shirt to sell, and then 1 child's jacket. And this was like $3. And this was a North Face girls jacket, 10 to 12. It's like a vintage North Face jacket, but it was in really great shape. Originally, she wanted $5 for all a piece, but I told her I would think about it, so I got it for like $3 a piece. But it's in really great shape. So that's the North Face, and I don't have this shirt here. It was a cloth and stone shirt. Oh nope, here it is. Sorry about that. This is a really cute kind of a leopard print. It's actually a medium petite, so I'm not sure how well petite would do, but it has like the high-low hem area, and it has nice pastel colors, but again, cloth and stone, petite. And the other one was a loft that I got for myself to wear to work. And then I at another garage sale, and these the person just gave me for $1. I got, which I think was really cute, Laundry by Shelley Segal, and I believe this is a medium if I'm not mistaken. It's kind of like a really cute green motorcycle motive jacket, and it's in actually really great shape. I don't even think somebody wore it very much. But this one at a garage sale, I got it for $1, so I picked that up. Couldn't pass for $1. I'm not sure how well she does, but I went ahead and got it anyways. And then I got this jacket, and I'll have to point out there's some flaws in this jacket, but it was only $1. So as long as I point out the flaws when listing it, I should be fine. But I forgot the name of this, but it's a Lululemon reversible jacket, and it is, I don't know if you can see here, Lululemon. And it's a reversible jacket. And again, it was only $1, and it's a size 6. But here is the flaws I have to point out. So you probably wouldn't be able to wear it as reversible. But, sorry about that. You probably wouldn't be able to wear it as a reversible. But you would be able to wear it on this side, this kind of waffle side, unless you made fixes to it. But it does have some tears, kind of maybe because that was the nylon, it got torn. But it has some tears there, and then several, like 3 or so here. But I mean, this can be fixed in some ways and then worn on the other side, and it's a size 6. So even though it has the tears on there, the other side is perfect. There's nothing wrong with the other side. So I went ahead and picked it up just for $1. Certainly, I'm assuming that they were just selling it for $1 because of the tears. But I went ahead and got that. So that was that. And then I think one more jacket. Oh, I even have one more bag. This is a gentleman's jacket, and I got this one for $1. This is a minimalist jacket. This is by Marmot, and this is a gentleman's extra large. I got this. Again, this is just $1, and Marmot can sell well, depending, I guess, on the product, but I figured for $1, I might as well pick that up. So that's what I got there. And then at that same garage sale actually, this was only for like 50 cents, I think. So I picked them up. But these are Adidas kids 18 to 20 pants. I think I thought they were girls in the beginning, but you know, my daughter wears 18 to 20 pants. She shops, she's like a size 0 in adults, but she shops in the kids because it's cheaper. So this was Adidas, so it was only 50 cents. So I went ahead and picked that up. I know that's kind of, it's like the only kid thing I picked up, but I did pick that up. And then I did say I had another bag. I went ahead and got this one for, it was only 25 cents at a garage sale. It is a Disney Christmas bag from 2019. So, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or sell it yet. It was only 25 cents, so couldn't turn it down. And that's what the thing about these next couple items. I only got them for 25 cents at this one garage, so I guess they were trying to get rid of stuff. And this one, I'm not sure if I'm going to sell these together or sell them separately. But this is Hydro Jug. And again, 25 cents is all I paid for them. I did end up getting some Pyrex long casserole dishes with lids for ourselves, and I think I only paid like $1 for those two. But this was only 25 cents, and it came with this. It was in this, but I took it out because I took pictures of both because I haven't decided what I'm going to do. If I'm going to if I'm going to sell it together, sell it separately, or just sell this one and keep the Hydro Jug for myself. I haven't decided yet, but that was only, what I said, like 25 cents, so I went ahead and got that. And then I got these. These are aquatic gloves. They've never been used. They have the, they were in like in a little bag. They had, I guess they had the, whatever they stapled to was there too. They actually brand new and they've never been used. So I got these for 25 cents. Figured I might as well pick them up. And then there was also some kind of swimming board, but I gave that to a friend. Didn't sell that. I wasn't gonna sell that. And I only have a couple more things. I got this little guy. Now this one is probably not a great buy, but maybe I can get $10 for him. We'll see. Because when I was looking at comps, when I saw him, I was looking at the wrong one. Because this one is actually by Toy Factory, so there was some comps that were looking pretty good for a Sonic Hedgehog, but it wasn't this one. This one is actually Toy Factory. So even though it was only 25 cents, it was Pokemon, because I did buy some Pokemon little figures for my son. If it was Pokemon, I wouldn't have a problem because it would go to my son. So I'm not really sure. I'm probably going to sell this for $10. I actually got 2 of these. So, because they had 2 there. I'm not sure it was the best buy, but 25 cents, you can't really go wrong, can you, if you make a silly buy. And then these, they had a whole bag of massagers. These were actually a whole bag of different massagers for $1. They had some feet massagers, some other massagers, all in the bag for $1. I got the bag because I wanted to get there were some other massagers in there that I wanted. It wasn't necessarily these massagers, but I got the bag. I think there was like about 4 or 5 different little types of massagers, and one was like foot massager and this other type of this little battery power massager. So for the bag, I got it for those. But then when I looked on eBay for comps, these little happy face massagers actually were selling pretty well. So I'm hoping maybe $20 or $30 for these, just so you know, when I was looking at comps for these. I think they might be vintage or something, but turned out to be a really good sell. I haven't sold them yet, but I don't know what I'm talking about, sorry. And then there was one more item that I got. I got this little canister here, and coffee canister. I'm not sure, I don't think I'm going to resell this just because a friend likes these type of things. It is by Wedgwood. I think I saw one other one that sold for about $30. This cost only be $25, but I have a friend from work that would like this, so I'm more than likely going to give that to her. but again, it only cost me 25 bucks. But if I did look online, and I think there was just one other one sold, and it sold for about $30. So, but that is actually all that I got this time around. Thank you for looking at my garage sale haul and sticking by. And I am going to have a ThredUp Bucks box coming. I can tell you it's coming from Georgia. Shoebox, 15 pairs. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then toward the end of the month, I am going to go to a Goodwill bin in my area. They are only open until 3 o'clock, and they don't open on the weekends. So I'm going to have to take a day off to go there. And then hopefully at sometime in September, I'll go back to my other 3 bins that I go to, and I will have some kind of hauls. I'm going to try to have what's sold, but instead of doing a weekly, because sales have been kind of slow, I am going to probably do a monthly what's sold. And by that time, I will have figured out the editing process with iMovie, and I can do snippets of showing you what is sold. But for now, you're going to get the raw video. So hopefully you still stay and watch the whole video, and just understand there's a couple pauses in there and stuff like that. Sorry about that. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye.